So I was in a restaurant with a group of friends. We're having a lovely, lovely meal in the wonderful part of London that is Borough Market. And suddenly, as the table nearest the door, it becomes apparent that we're being told to lock the door and duck and cover, and an incident is happening. And of course, everybody fears the worst and that it's a terrible terrorist incident that's taking place. People panic. This lovely young man goes and grabs the door and just puts his foot in it and jams it closed. And others try and take in what's happening. I look across and find a man who's throwing a table at something. Not sure what it was at the time, but it turns out to be this heroic guy who sees what's happening and is trying to stop these terrible people, these cowardly people doing acts of evil in their tracks by throwing things at them, and he did us proud yesterday. Then I look up a few minutes later and somebody is coming out covered in blood, holding their chest or their neck in some way, and clearly unwell, and I hope they got the medical attention that they deserved. Almost instantaneously, the police arrive, sweep the area, some gunshots go off. They do it again and a third time, and again some gunshots go off. And after some time, we try and piece together what's happening from social media and Twitter and whatever, and news outlets, and then we try and get a picture of what's happening, and then they evacuate us.
I don't think this is going to affect London in any great extent, and I think it's important not to allow the terrorists to believe they've succeeded in any way. So as soon as the investigation is complete, I know the police will want to return the area to normality, and I think Londoners and also the many tourists we have will be wanting to go about enjoying life.
It is a worrying thought that this might happen more and more, which is why I think we think it's most important that we, in times like these, spread a message of unity and love rather than hatred, because we think that if we respond with hatred and fear, then they would have won. They will have broken up this society and turned us against each other, which is something that cannot happen, and we should not let happen.